day. I wanted to ask, may we use this email address to send a reception report? Once we have our new radio, I'd like Radio Romania International to be our first QSL station. Thank you so much for your excellent programming and your commitment to shortwave." End of quote. Dear Dan, we're honored to have received such encouraging comments on our programs. We're looking forward to receiving your reception reports at the same email address. From Europe, we received a reception report and comments on our programs sent in by Lars Skoglund, who lives in Täby in Sweden. Here's what Lars wrote. We quote, "In the year of 2015, I had the pleasure of listening to your station, Radio Romania Actualități, for the first time here in Sweden, that is Radio Romania's News and Current Affairs channel. Therefore, I am now enclosing a copy of my report. Many thanks in advance for your help and greetings from Sweden." From Masaru Sekimoto, who lives in Ninomiyamachi, Nakagun, Kanagawa in Japan, we received a reception report for the day of June the 27th, 2017, and a series of very generous remarks we took the liberty to quote from. "I am glad to catch your program. I like to listen to English programs on Radio Romania International. I thank you for your English programs for Japan. I want to know the culture of Romanian and news from Romania. I will try to listen to your programs every day. Would you please send me your verification card?" End of quote.
You are listening to Radio Romania International.
You are the Radio Romania International. We're back with the listener's letterbox. We're now delighted to acknowledge the receipt of a letter sent in by Mr. Ian Anderson of Elgin, Moray, Scotland, in the United Kingdom. Among other things, Ian wrote, we quote, "Greetings from Scotland. I'm writing this short letter to tell you I was able to receive your 2030 UTC broadcast on the 1st of June on 6170 kHz. It was a little crackly and faded occasionally, but I managed to hear the whole program clearly enough. The broadcast started with a radio newsreel, a report on the Romanian president's upcoming visit to meet President Trump of the United States, and was followed by a piece on military exercises to take place in Romania. Then there was a short report on the growing popularity of spa resorts in Romania, and a cookery spot after that about food in Oltenia. I'm glad I was able to receive your programs, as well as others from around the globe. Thank you for taking the time to read this letter." End of quote. It's time now for a bit of music on Radio Romania International. It's traditional song for starters. It is performed by Tiberiu Cea, a traditional music vocalist from Transylvania.
Cinereță toți ce știm și ne năcăjăm cu cine când iubim. Dragoste din cinereță toți ce știm și ne năcăjăm cu cine când iubim. Dragoste, dragoste, tu mi-ai mâncat zilele. Dragoste, dragoste, tu mi-ai mâncat nopțile. Ce-ai face inimă de n-ai iubi, pentru cine lumea asta-i mai trăi. Și ce-ai face inimă de n-ai iubi, pentru cine lumea asta-i pătimi. Dragostea nu este om, nici vreo floare, nici vreun foc. Dragostea-i rădăcișune și inima ți-o răpune. Face lume ce înseamnă să trăiești. Dragostea-i ca primăvara când iubești. Face lume ce înseamnă să trăiești. Dragostea unge să pune, face numai zile bune. Că omul care iubește nici când nu îmbătrânește. Dragoste, dragoste, tu mi-ai mâncat zilele. Dragoste, dragoste, tu mi-ai mâncat nopțile.
John P. Cooper of Lebanon, Pennsylvania, the United States, tuned into our programs on May the 18th, 2017, on 9730 kilohertz. Here's what John wrote on what we do here at Radio Romania International Studios in Bucharest. We quote, "I really enjoyed listening to Radio Romania International. I like the news reports as always, as it gives me insight into what is going on in Romania and Europe. I like the sports news tonight, especially the one about the mountain climber from Romania. The music was nice also, although I'd like to hear some Romanian rock and roll or pop music that you do play on your other language programs. Thanks so much for the program as always. I only logged for 45 minutes tonight, but I listened to the full program." End of quote. Dear John, reading your comments and suggestions on our programs is quite stimulating. As for Romanian pop music of today, rest assured we play it as our musical breaks in between items and features in our daily broadcasts. Also from the United States of America, we received a reception report sent in by William Vozda, who lives in Tyne East in Pennsylvania. William tuned into our programs on June the 26th, 2017. Making brief comments on our programs, our listener wrote, we quote, "As always informative and entertaining programming. Good music played on all that jazz. Detailed information given on our listeners and equipment in DX Mailbag I like very much. Keep up the good work." End of quote. Dear William, we're deeply honored by the comments you make on our programs, and I really like the fact that you enjoy the DX Mailbag. We're running out of time, so we shall call it a day for the time being. But before we go out, here's yet another sample of fine Romanian music. It's pop music this time. Listen to Gabriel Cotabiță featuring Jericho with their hit Get Up and Run. I'm Eugen Nasta, Radio Romania International Studios in Bucharest. Thank you for listening and stay tuned to our programs.